Hello, my name is Jennifer Moore, and I'm the founder of the Dolphin Method. I'm so excited to announce my prenatal vinyasa yoga teacher training is going online. I've taught this training over 75 times in many different countries around the world, and now I'm making this training available to you. In this prenatal yoga teacher training, I've brought my more than 20 years of experience working with pregnant women as a prenatal yoga teacher, childbirth educator, doula, hypnotherapist, and Reiki master to teach much more than just a prenatal yoga training. I integrate techniques from all of these disciplines to allow women to get in touch with their bodies and the sensations they feel. These techniques are immensely powerful in pregnancy and labor to help change the fearful, negative perception that many women have about birth. I train yoga teachers to help women find their strength and power while learning to understand and follow the cues their bodies are giving them. While addressing the empowerment of pregnant women, it's only logical that self-empowerment also happens, and many of my students have undergone their own personal breakthroughs during this training. I believe that prenatal vinyasa yoga can be a catalyst for a positive and life-changing experience of birth and beyond. This training also covers postnatal yoga for new moms. I've spent years working closely with postpartum physical therapists to create a safe and healing postnatal formula and teaching style. This section of the training builds off of the prenatal section and will help women prevent long-term injuries commonly seen in postnatal women even decades after they give birth. Teachers will feel confident in assessing what poses and sequences are appropriate for women, whether they've had a vaginal delivery or a cesarean birth. After this training, you will be able to make a real difference in the quality of childbirth and pregnancy in your community. Students who complete this teacher training will be inspired and prepared to work with pregnant and postpartum women and their families and guide them through a challenging, safe, and effective prenatal yoga practice. In addition to learning how to teach prenatal yoga, many students join this course to learn about their own bodies and pregnancies. Here are just some of the many topics that you will learn in this training. Teaching prenatal vinyasa yoga as well as gentle prenatal yoga. My trademark formula for assessing the safety of yoga poses for pregnant women. Poses that pregnant students should avoid. Modifications for pregnant students attending a regular yoga flow class. Working with different levels and different bodies. Prenatal yoga class sequencing. Modifications for 3 trimesters of pregnancy. And yoga for common pregnancy discomforts. We're also going to be learning about childbirth education, understanding the pregnant body, understanding prenatal procedures and complications that your students will be experiencing, the stages and phases of labor, common pregnancy discomforts, health concerns, and precautions, warning signs of prenatal health issues, pregnancy exercise myth versus fact, and keeping pregnant women safe and working with the medical community. We're also going to dive into pregnancy anatomy, understanding the pelvis and the pelvic floor muscles as they relate to pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum, fetal positioning variations and how to achieve and maintain optimal baby positions, muscle release techniques, the anatomy of labor and childbirth, the psoas in motion, prenatal partner yoga and adjustments, and relaxation techniques for childbirth. In our postnatal section, we're going to cover postnatal precautions, postnatal asana and flow, the Dolphin Method formula for assessing the safety of yoga poses for postpartum women, the Dolphin Method postnatal yoga sequences, understanding and healing the female pelvic floor, diastasis recti, identification, and treatment, and yoga after cesarean birth or other medical interventions. This course is offered in 2 study track options. The first option is the certification track. With this track, you'll receive a Dolphin Method teaching certification, and eligible students can apply for the RPYT through the Yoga Alliance. The certification track includes more than 60 hours of video instruction, a 160-page downloadable manual, and more than 20 hours of interactive video time with me and your groups, and individual assessment of your teaching. We also offer a self-study track. This track is ideal for students who have already had a prenatal yoga certification, or they're not interested in receiving a certification and they're just doing this for their own personal enrichment. This track allows students to move through the material at their own pace. Students who wish to may upgrade their track option and join the next available online certification track. The self-study track includes more than 50 hours of video instruction and a downloadable manual. The Dolphin Method also offers an affiliate program. If you know someone who would be interested in this course, please refer them and you'll receive 10% of the tuition, which you can either take for yourself or deduct from the student's tuition. So, if you've been thinking about taking a prenatal yoga teacher training, I'd love to have you join me. And together, we can help change the experience of pregnancy and birth for people everywhere.